fighting. I've been fighting with this island my entire grown life. The greater cold, the ferry, and the particular knife for being from a place that the rest of the city forgets, except when it needs the labor, except when it collects the tax of our existence, the bridges that we built, the silence that we carry, the inheritance of guilt that wasn't even ours to hold. Passed down like the cold, passed down like the gray, like the stories never told. But I'm done fighting it, not because I've won, not because the gray is gone or the cold is done, but because the island is the island. It was here before my name, and it will hold the water after I am gone. The same way it held the water when my father crossed the yard at night, the same way it holds everyone, regardless of their fight. Staten forever, not a boast, not a battle cry, just the fact of it. The island in the gray November sky.
Staten forever, in the water and the gray,
in the people who are here,
those who couldn't stay.
Ashen Veil came from this.
We'll go back to this ground.
Cold Lotus Chamber,
We were always
Staten bound. Yeah. There's a version of this island and the best of what I am. The part that learned to read the room, the part that gave a damn about the ones who fell through every crack the system had, the part that wrote it down, the part that kept it from going bad, into bitterness, into the silence that my father paid. I took the gray and made it into something, made the trade of silence for the word, and the word became the record. And the record is this album, 9 chambers, 9 sectors of a life lived on the margins of the borough no one names. First in the conversation, 9 tracks, 9 frames of a window looking out on water, looking out on gray, looking out on everything that Staten Island made and gave away. Ashen Veil, I am the record now, not just the recorder. The island put itself inside me in a particular order, and I put it back. 9 tracks into the air. Staten forever, I was always gonna put it there.
Staten forever, in the water and the gray,
in the people who are here,
and those who couldn't stay.
Ashen Veil came from this.
We'll go back to this ground.
Cold Lotus Chamber,
We were always
Staten bound. What do you owe a place that made you everything you are and everything you aren't? The wound and the scar, and the reason for the protocol, the reason for the veil. The gray that is your color, the cold that is your scale, for measuring everything, for knowing what is real. You owe it the record, you owe it what you feel. Lay down without performance, lay down without the name of anything but what it is, the island and the claim. It has on everything that grew inside is gray. I pay the debt with this, with everything I say and everything I didn't say. The silence and the sound, Staten Island. I was lost here, and I was found. The ferry runs tonight like it ran when I was 8. Same water, same horn, same particular weight of the crossing of the between, of the neither here nor there. The Staten Island teaches everyone who breathes its air. We are the borough of the crossing, always mid-river, always held between the island and the mainland, between the story told and spelled out differently depending on who's reading, who's in power. But the water doesn't read, the water holds the hour. The same for everyone who crosses, rich or broke or gray. The ferry doesn't ask your story, just your fare and where you stay. Ashen Veil, I paid the fare with 9 tracks in a veil, with a father's silence and the borough's tale, with the gray sky and the cold in the November light, with the notebook in my P code on the ferry late at night. Cold Lotus Chamber, 9 voices, 1 island, 1 deck. Staten forever, when I stand here.
forever, in the water and the gray, in the people who are here, and those who couldn't stay.
Ashen Veil came from this.
We'll go back to this ground.
Cold Lotus Chamber,
We were always
Staten bound.
the ferry run.
The ferry runs, the water holds, the gray stays gray, and that's enough.
Staten Island
Forever.